and welcome to another episode of the Pitstop Podcast here in Manchester 2024. We're at Accountex. Caroline has given us another bit of opportunity to interview some of the best people in the industry. And boy, do we have a cracker for you today. Please tell everyone who you are, what you do. Sell yourself. Go for it.
So my name's Caitlin. I am an accountant and I work for Strivex Limited. And I've been in the industry for almost 6 years now.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. And qualifications, you doing any qualifications at the moment?
So I'm AAT qualified.
Love it.
But currently not studying.
Fair play. But AAT, we love the AAT. Absolutely love it. Right, okay, what was your first impressions of this event then? This, to me, I don't know if have you been to Accountex Manchester before?
No.
Okay. So to me, from my point of view, this seems so much bigger than it's ever been before. The Caroline team's done an amazing job. But what's your first impression? And have you been to any sort of conference before?
I've been to Digital Accountancy.
Okay. What do you feel like it compares to that?
I feel like in terms of like all the activities, like it's quite similar in that sense.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, there's just so many here. I didn't expect there to be so many, but yeah, it's just jam-packed.
Jam-packed and full of such good ones. What I like about this event in particular is no one seems to be able to kind of dominate, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Like everyone seems to have a level playing field. We all have the opportunity. Absolutely love it.
Definitely.
All right. So what are you most looking forward to out of this event?
Just meeting people.
Yeah.
Talking to people from all over the place, different businesses, just learning about all the different people that are here. Because yeah, we don't, like day to day, you don't really see much of it.
Exactly.
But where everyone's all in one place, it's just a bit of an eye opener. Like there's that many people that work in the industry and they have all these different businesses that you don't see on a daily basis.
Yeah. And I feel like as well, that's your first chance to even see someone you may have spoke on Zoom to or on Teams to. In person, you're like, oh, you're tall, or yeah, you're real, exactly. It's not AI.
No.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so have you had a highlight there? You've not been here too long. We're only what is it? 10:15. Has there been a highlight so far for you?
I think being part of an exhibition, obviously, I'm with Accountant
Yeah, yeah.
Content creation clinic. So that in itself is something I've never done before. So it was really exciting to be a part of that and just like see like the setup process.
The behind the scenes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because you
It's so
just come
interesting,
in
isn't it?
and you see it like face value for what it is, but you don't see
The hard work.
Yeah,
and it is hard work for them, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, 100%. An event like this, right? At the end of the day, we're taking a day out of our practice.
Yeah.
We're being bombarded with so much information. There's so many vendors here. There's all these amazing talks. There's all this positivity. How do you take action from an event like this? What's your tips to anyone listening to the podcast now? If they're going to come along, how are you going to make sure you make the most out of today?
I think just try and take as much in as you possibly can. The talks I feel like are going to be really helpful and beneficial to a lot of people. So try and listen to as many of them as you possibly can. Yeah, there's just such a variety of people, businesses here. Kind of maybe have a game plan going into it. Like what do you want to get out of it, and then go into it knowing what you want out of it, so you know where the areas that you want to look into.
I love that.
Yeah.
I think that's a great way of doing it. Get that game plan up and running. Okay, this industry has changed massively. 6 years, you said, right, that you've been involved in it. You must have seen some major changes, and some of them because of your amazing boss, right? Like some of the changes come from there.
Yeah.
So what do you love most about the industry at the moment? What's your bit that makes you all warm inside when you think about the accounting industry?
I think for me at the moment is like, I feel like it's so much more of a community than what it was when I started. Like people tend to know who each other are, whereas back when I started, there were no really like big names in the accounting industry. But now there is, and I think it's really good that there's people to like look up to, because when I was 19 and studying, you were just qualifying to be an accountant. Like there was no bar really to reach, and the way that it's changed.
And there's so much open, right? And they're willing to give you that information, willing to help you.
Yeah, and the opportunities that come with it, like today. Like I wouldn't be sat here if it wasn't for Rachel.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, definitely.
Amazing. So that's what you love about the industry, but what would you change? Come on, any juicy gossip there of things you're thinking to yourself, you know what? If only this bit could change, my life would be so much better.
I don't deal with it much anymore, but I'd ban paper receipts.
Really? Yeah. Oh, good. We like that.
Traditional paper, no.
On, dead to us. Paper
Nobody
what?
wants a bag of receipts. No.
It's not
So
fun for anyone,
yeah,
right?
no. You
Like,
should
yeah.
make it like illegal.
Illegal. Oh, wow. Okay. Right. I'm going to the Labour conference next weekend. If you want, I'll put that
Please
through.
do.
Okay. That's what you want to change about this industry. But how would you describe your ideal client? If you had the opportunity, you've already said not paper.
Yeah.
What else? What to you is that perfect client that just makes you really, really happy?
I just think somebody who's like down to earth and where I can be myself. They don't expect somebody dressed head to toe in like
Suit and
professional
tie.
office
Yeah.
like where you can just be yourself. You can have a laugh with them. It's like talking to a friend.
Yeah.
They're the clients that I just love talking to.
And you must get more out of that, right? Because that gives you an opportunity to know your client. Like that's part of our
Definitely.
job, right?
Yeah,
And we neglect that, don't we?
yeah, 100%. And just building that relationship with them, I feel like it just helps in the long run.
100%. 100%. Right. Okay. So that's your ideal client. Now, I want you to think back 12 months from now, right?
Yeah.
Think back to then and think between now and then, it can be a little bit longer if it needs to, what one piece of tech or one piece of gadget or one piece of software or something that you've introduced into your work or even your personal life that has completely changed the game and you wish you knew 12 months ago so you could have had it sooner. Give some insights give some tips and tricks to people out there about what they should be implementing today to make their life easier.
This could be a really
Gadget,
weird one to say.
go for it.
But I've got a really nice keyboard that I bought a few
Ooh,
months ago.
Is it mechanical? I always love a good keyboard chat. Is it mechanical?
I don't know.
Okay. Is it pink?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Should have led with that one.
And it has a matching mouse and it just types really nice. You know, when a keyboard just.
And like, how many words do we have to type every single day? So the fact
So
that you
many.
found something that gives you pleasure and
Yeah.
gives you
And it has the number pad at the side, which is
important for an accountant. Yeah.
necessity.
Amazing. Oh, that's the first time we've had a proper tangible asset as our answer. I love that. Well done. Okay, so that's looking 12 months. What about if we were going to look forward 12 months? And I'm going to ask you the question of what do you think AI is going to do for our industry? Is it a fad? Is it something that we're just going to be just saying as a buzzword, or is it something we should be taking really seriously and you think it's going to change the game? Go for it. What's your opinion on AI?
I don't really know, to be honest. I feel like in 12 months' time, we could potentially be in the same position we are now. I feel like it would have improved slightly, but I don't think it's going to like steal our jobs anytime soon.
It's definitely not steal our jobs,
No.
right? Yeah. But there's definitely an opportunity, right, to hopefully look. What I would love to see is AI become that force for good, where we get back more time to spend on our clients. Wouldn't that be joy?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of it is spent behind the scenes, where it would be nice, more face-to-face time with the clients and building relationships with them.
Let's hope for it.
Yeah.
All right. Before we go and give you a chance to plug, we're going to ask a plug from yourself. How did you find Ask the Accountant? How did you find about us?
Rachel.
It was Rachel, obviously.
Yeah, no, and then obviously followed you guys on Instagram, so was like having a look at all the prep leading up to Accountex.
I love that. And now this is your moment. You've got that camera. Go to the camera, tell people who you are, why they should follow you, what socials you want, if any.
Yeah, so I'm Caitlin. In terms of social media, I'm on Instagram, TikTok, Caitlin Roseheads. But I definitely think that everybody should check out Accountant She's New podcast.
100%. I've listened to the podcast. I absolutely love it. Are you going to be on there anytime soon, do you know?
There's no plans in place
But
yet.
possibly.
Maybe after today.
Yeah, this is going to be the start of your podcasting career.
Yeah, definitely.
Hopefully. Thank you so much for being a guest on Pitstop Podcast. This has been Pitstop Podcast episode number 2. We've got plenty more coming your way. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that sort of jazz coming your way. And whatever happens, make sure that you follow Caitlin. She's been an amazing guest, some really good insights, and thank you so much for coming along.
Okay, thanks for having me.
Thank you.